Hey guys, Jacob here, and welcome back to Survival World. I've come to a revelation. I am not happy with the state of the world. Few things I'm not happy with. The style. Our base looks alright, and... Oh wow, we're loading in everything. And I'm not too happy with how the mob farm looks, to be honest. I'd rather be building in a style I'm more comfortable with. The point of doing all this futuristic stuff was to try and, you know, burst into a new building style that I haven't really explored before. But I'm not really enjoying it. I'd rather be building in a style that I'm comfortable with, not just because I'm comfortable with it, but because I've decided I simply like it more. So I'd rather go back to that, like, kind of classic, almost like rustic medieval style that I typically build in. Another thing I'm not happy with, it's kind of become a sore thumb for me at this point, is the mountain. So what I actually have planned, also these stairs are not looking too good. I gotta fix that up. So what I actually have planned for this video is a time lapse of me taking down the mountain. Or yeah, that's right. We're gonna destroy it. It's not in a good spot. If I wanted the mountain to be, if I wanted a mountain, I should have put it in the middle of the island where the plateau is. It's it's barely taller than the trees of the plateau. I had some cool ideas like making a little area where you can have powder snow and drop down into a cave, a snow cave. But that's all stuff I can do kind of without the mountain. And so, look, the tree is like as tall as the mountain almost. So, let's get my buckets. And grab this. We're gonna grab a sponge. And we're gonna say goodbye to the waterfall. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this river. Maybe I'll make a pool in the middle, a little pond. Or maybe I'll just get rid of it and have a... You know what I could do? I could still have a water feature where the mountain is right now. Maybe I'll have a little rise, a little hill here, and then there'll be a lake in the middle, and that'll pour down into the middle, and it'll split off that way. Like, if you see what I'm doing with my hands, you can like kind of that way and that way. Yeah. Alright, so first things first. I'm not gonna spend forever on this. Let's go move the beacon. Alright, we have our beacon materials. I'll see you over at the mountain. Alright, first step at the peak of the mountain is gonna be to level down all the snow peaks that I've made so that we just have this flat stuff and I can just go around in a circle, or more of an oblong oval-like shape. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 powder snow that I need to grab. Need to break all the snow. Just get that out of the way. There's no layers somewhere. Alright. And then, of course, it's all hollow, so it's gonna be a little annoying to do this, actually. Especially when I'm getting frames like this. I think my computer is... I think it's just the reality of having recording software running at the same time as Minecraft. And having all these items laying everywhere. Great. Yeah, okay, that was awesome with me. I should probably pick these up. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need any of this though, because I do have a lot of blocks. So I think we're just gonna toss that for now. Get rid of the rest of the snow. So these are snow layers that'll just pop off as I destroy everything. I think I'm gonna time lapse the rest of this up, just destroying the peaks, and then I'll tune back into you guys when I have done that. All right. Let's just go see how this looks from the plateau. Ooh. I'm gonna be real, it doesn't look that bad actually. I feel like it would almost look better if I hadn't done the peaks and had just done like a grassy top. Wow. Crazy how opinions change. Right? Like I was happy with this mountain when I finished it that like the early on. And then as time went on, like it's kinda wasn't great anymore. Let's get my hoe down here. And just start relieving everything of its greenery. All right, next is this dirt layer here. Now we can begin the true time lapse, which I mean, I'm not gonna get replay mod. It seems complicated, and I'd rather keep this mod free in its entirety. Yeah, we have data packs, and that's about it. I'm not even sure if they work anymore. I don't know if I find that out. I have to log out. Dang. All right. Let's get to breaking this thing in earnest. Oh my god. We're back to square one. This is what it looked like. Almost exactly what it looked like before I started work on it. Maybe without all this grass here. The beacon was right there. Wow, and you can see the bamboo island. That's funny. That's really funny. All right, I guess next steps is for this area is to figure out what space I'm working with. Which actually I think it'd be easiest just to fly up here and look down on it. Yeah, so I'm seeing kind of a general hill we could do. Maybe a cliff there. Ooh, that could be good. A rising, and then we rise even higher over there. That could be good. And then we have just a pond in the middle. Okay. Now, second thing I wanted to do today, and I mentioned this earlier in the video, the other thing I was unhappy with, the mob farm. There is so many materials in this thing. We built it out of concrete, okay, and iron blocks, which we have plenty of iron blocks. I'm not worried about that. It's not that we're wasting iron. If we're putting it towards a good use, like look at that. But for real, I'm not the biggest fan. It's too flat. Hello, freedom. I think it's too flat. I think it's too flat. I don't know, and not the greenery helps, but I think it could be more detailed, and I'm not really happy with how I even did the greenery. So first things first, we're gonna get rid of all the azalea. Okay, back to plain old side. Yeah, doesn't look too good, does it? I feel like I spaced the windows really poorly too. Like how there's too much room on the top, I feel, and too much room on the bottom. So next up, we're taking down the glass. I missed that one pretty bad. We need our silk touch pick, because I don't actually want to waste this glass. Speaking of waste, goodbye leaves, I can get you pretty easily. 5. Oh, wow. Alright, I'll be back when this is done. Alright, looking pretty plain. What's next? Let's destroy the little pillars on the edges. I will be returned. Look at how bad this looks. Dude, there's no depth to it anymore. It's just a flat wall in the sky. There's no sides. The good thing about all this, though, there's a silver lining to the fact that I didn't enjoy building this, because it means I only have 2.5, maybe 2 2/3 walls to destroy, instead of just the oh, that spider's spawned and escaped. Wow. Instead of the full 4 sides. That frog, the frogs have wandered so far, bro. I don't even care about containing them anymore. It's just not a priority. Hello, who are you? Freedom again. Wispy, hello. Alan, that's my favorite. Alan's my favorite. I'm sorry. The name is just, it's too clever. I'm just a genius. Alright. So I'm gonna head back over there, and you guessed it, another time lapse. I'm probably gonna make a few cuts during this one because it's gonna take longer to mine. I think we should actually wait. Can we I need to test. I need to make it a little testy westy here. Okay, we have white concrete. If we come over to the beacon, we should get power around here. Okay, we can't. It's fine. So it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to move the beacon. It would make it go faster, but not probably fast enough that I actually care. So here we go. We're going to go up to the top. Love my Riptide Trident. Saves me so many firework rockets. I come down here and build our way. Speed? How did you get out? Did you spawn? I missed. Ooh, insta kill. Alright. We're gonna build up to the top, or mine up to the top here. Let's get enough blocks of iron. I'm not really too concerned about the concrete. I don't build with concrete too much, and yes, it took me a lot to get all this, but I'm not too concerned about preserving it, you feel me? Alright, the time lapse, begin. Alright, look at that. I think we're gonna keep the border to it right now just so I can get up and in. But beyond that, I think this, like, just like the farm doesn't look that ugly itself. Like, aesthetically, it's not pleasing. It just kind of looks cool. So I'm happier with this now. A lot happier. Anyway. There's one more thing I was debating doing, and I think I'm gonna leave it. Is the trees, the palm trees I made, I think they could be better. They're kind of droopy palms, and I think having some... Hi. I think having some exciting palm trees that kind of go all over the place and, like, go up would look better. So... we're gonna leave that for now, though, because it's not like they look bad by any means. So we're gonna leave that for now. Alright, guys. We have made a lot of progress. Hello. Mountain gone. Just like looking at it, you can see how different everything looks just like without the mountain. This side of the island is just like a lot more barren, but it'll look good once we make in the future. We will make everything look nice and pleasing, and it'll be great. All right. There's a frog up here now. There's 2 frogs up here. I never intended for you guys to be up here. It's actually silly. You've migrated from your mangrove swamp with a singular mangrove tree. Maybe that's why they weren't happy. It wasn't good enough. There's 2 trees over here. Maybe they want that. There's 3 frogs up here. Bro. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, do consider liking, subscribing, commenting. These 3 things, they help me out a lot. And they're going to help you out too, if you like the content. What you do, you subscribe, click that notification bell, and you never miss a video. There you go. Anyway, I'm so glad you tuned in, and I'll see you next time.